Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Alfred and today we're playing Zenless Zone Zero. Excuse me for a second. Hello, Ziz! Hi! Welcome! Long time no see, Ziz! How's things going? And thank you for being first. Congratulations for being first. How's things going? Now it's like what, 7:30 in the morning for you? Anyway, today is a rare Thursday stream. It's rare because well, I don't usually stream on Thursday, and today the update came out. So, and also I didn't stream yesterday, so I guess I should stream today. So, here we are. Anyway, so we're gonna play this game. We're gonna play the story. I have already did my dailies, and yep. Now, oh, good. Waiting for Silk Song. Yeah, I know. Silk Song has been an anticipated game. However, if you might have known, I have too many games on my plate. It's Metal Gear Solid. I still haven't finished Metaphor. And then there's also Clair Obscur, but I'm thinking of dropping that. I'm just thinking about it. 1.5 more hours? Yes. Maybe I'll play Silk Song in the future. But after I play Hollow Knight first. My snake is not. Hey, Petrol, welcome in. Welcome. How you doing? Are you also waiting for Silk Song? Your snake is solid? Well, years ago, I know someone that has a pet snake, and they love the snake so much that when the snake died, they mummified the snake. Yeah, they mummified the snake, and then they go and pose the snake somewhere and make a diorama from the snake. So I guess you could say my friend's snake is permanently solid. I just got Hollow Knight 3 days ago. Oh, nice! Did you finish it? Did you finish the game? Last time I saw someone that plays Hollow Knight, the fastest I've seen that is a first timer playing. Someone took about 12 hours to finish it. Their first time playing. Yeah, first time playing. About 12 hours to finish the whole game and get the true ending. How did it come to this? Wait, whoa, hold on. You started it. Oh, Patrol, you started it. Anyway, I'm glad you both are here. Yeah. Thank you very much for coming. Today we're going to play... Oh, right. Look at this, fella. Look at this, Patrol. Look at this. Okay, wrong place. Yeah, here. Let me show you. Yeah, we're going to start this demo here. And I'm going to show you something cool. I know you don't play Zenless Zone Zero anymore, but I'll just show you something cool. No, I was busy, but so today I will have more time to play. Ah, yes, today is no, today's not Friday, today is Thursday. You play. I heard that Silk Song is right. The story of Silk Song is right after the true ending of Hollow Knight. So yeah, good luck on that. Check that out. Look at that. Check that out. Okay, no, that's not really what I want. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that mecha. All right, press that to launch an attack, and then press with an ally, attack type ally to launch it. Oh, okay. Nope. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Seed gains steel charge when hitting an enemy. Okay.
Stand by for a long time.
Wait, that voice! Wait, that voice! It sounds like... Wait, the voice! It sounds like... KO! You know, KO from Valorant. Well, not the girl's voice, but the robot voice just now. I do want to beat Hollow Knight before I play Silk Song, but I'm still gonna buy it at release. Of course, of course. You need the game in your library to keep you motivated. Okay, I'm trying to unlock the ultimate so I can see what's it like, and also to show you what's it like.
Hey, be careful.
Dodge! Yes! Nice! Okay, here we go!
Full salvo.
Feed! Yeah! What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? I'm not gonna pull for him though. Yeah, sadly, I'm not gonna pull for C. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Let's see. Okay, I got some stuff to do, but I should be back in an hour. Alright, no problem. You probably have to do your homework and eat breakfast or something. So yeah, enjoy. All right, so that's a new character that has come up today. That's character's called Seed. Well, not this little lady over here. Seed is the robot. This girl, well, we will learn about her name later. If you look closely over here, that's a face, by the way. I love her hair. Yeah, I have a thing for this kind of hair. Do whatever you want with that information. The robot's kind of cool though, but I just don't know why that the robot can't be beside the girl. I guess it takes too much space and maybe it messes up your judgment. And looking at the girl is better. It feels better than looking at the robot all the time, I suppose. That's a reason why. No! No, don't clip that! No! No! Why? Why you clip? No! Thanks for the clip anyway. By the way, how you doing? How's Mecha Break? And if you got any new Gundams? I remember the time you sent me something on Discord, something about an orc in a tin can on Discord, and I didn't reply. Sorry about that. I wanted to reply. I wanted to show you something that I found online that is similar to that orc in a can that you showed me. But I forgot. I was distracted. I went online to look for that picture and I got distracted and I forgot to reply you. Sorry about that, Patrol.
Isn't the spreading miasma more worrying?
Ah yes, Mecha Break. I stopped playing that after a bit. Must have been distracted by the feet, huh? No, I was distracted by how cool the mech was. And yes, I mean, I also saw that lady has a face on her on her chest. Yeah, that lady has a face on her chest. It's totally not the feet. No, no. And did you see the hair? Yeah, that hair is awesome. Yeah, that light blue, the sky blue hair. Yeah, it's pretty good. And that braid, beautiful, very pretty. Totally not the feet. It's just nothing to do with the fact that she's the only one with her feet out, so that she can easily access the robot and pilot it. You know what's the best kind of fan service? It's fan service where the lore justifies why they are designed that way. In this case, Seeds, the girl, needs to have her feet out, needs to show her toesies, so that she can pilot the mech better.
Wi-Fi Peninsula. The miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
There are other fan service things like that also throughout gaming. It's up to you to go and find out. Anyway, so what I gather so far with this, with what they say so far, it is Possolumex is somehow working together with the Exaltist. And they're planning to take over Wi-Fi Peninsula. I don't really care about the plot conveniences for fan service. I just know that there's feet. Let's not forget about the other pretty good feat, Grace's feat. When she fought that robot, when she tried to shut down the robot, and then when she and then after that when she shut down the robot and she lowers herself, yeah, you see that feet physics. It kind of feels like, no, not so much like water. It's more like jello. Makes you wonder whether feet is really so so soft like that. Is feet really like that? No, it's more hard, right? There are 3 bones in the feet, man. There are 3 thick bones in feet, so there's no way feet could be so fluid like that. Whoa, what's with that? Whoa, what's with that? Are you judging me? Whoa, don't judge me, Patrol.
Opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants.
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with poor Salumex and the Defense
You have stuff to do? Alright, no problem. Yeah, go do your stuff. I'll be right here.
pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquay Summit can act directly this time. For you, Phaethon.
Yes, Phaethon, a legend among proxies.
Anyway, it's really good to see you after a long while. Hope you've been well. Actually, no. I don't need to hope that you've been well. I know you're doing pretty well.
Right?
To be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name OBEL Squad on the Defense Forces unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists and Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So, we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as special holotech advisors and the Mayor's special
What? There's still no lead on our teacher
By
yet.
the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and OBEL Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Wait, hold on a second. There's something I need to check. Wait, hold on 1 second. Yeah. I need to check something. One moment. I'll be right with you in a moment. Hmm? Hmm. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, someone sent me a message. And yeah. Yeah, someone sent me a message. And yeah, it's just personal news. Anyway, let me put this up here. And I pin this message until I end the stream. All right, there you go. Yeah, if you're playing Zenless Zone Zero, put that code in, and then you can get I forgot how much you'll get, but you'll get polychromes and you'll get Denny's. Anyway, let's go back here. Taking down Exaltis, the defensive force. It looks like this job won't be easy. Hope we won't run into any trouble. But hey, if we get to team up with OBEL Squad again, Soldier 11 and Trigger will be happy to see you too, right, Wise? And of course, a couple of new acquaintances we've crossed paths with before. But before heading out, maybe we should let Yisha and Shifu and the others know? Alright. Yes, it's always good. Remember the lesson of between a rock and a hard place. You should always let people know where you're going. At least somebody. Yeah, at least one person know where you're going. Don't be like that guy that got stuck between a rock. Yeah, he got his arm stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's inside a cave, and yeah, and he got his arm stuck, and then he had to cut off his arm to escape there. But yeah, so and then he didn't tell anyone where he's going. So it's always a good idea to tell at least one person where you're going. At least one. And if you know one, well, you at least gotta know one person in this world, right? So yeah, it seems that is really why you're here. Yunhui Summit is on good terms with the mayor, so we can't get directly involved in Defense Force affairs, which means I have no choice but to send my talented student. I won't bring shame to the sect. Shaming the sect is your least of worries. The Exaltists play dirty, and the Defense Force throws its weight around. You are neither skilled nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. That's why you have to act with the utmost caution. Your own safety has come first before you try to help anyone else. Alright, Sleeping Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night's rest here tonight and take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. You carefully calibrate the HDD device in Sleeping Temple's inner chamber, then spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters before you realize it. Night has already fallen. Alright, this update, it took about 2+ hours. It took about over 2 hours. Whew. Yeah, it took about 2 hours and another hour to verify and another hour to install. Oh man, this update. The defense force sent word they were meeting up with OBEL Squad tomorrow morning. The coordinates are in the Limin Hollow. We're meeting in a hollow? Is that how the military does things? That's right. The defense force wants us to link up with OBEL Squad during the operation. Afterwards, we are to return to their base together. Supposedly, it's meant to help us work more smoothly with OBEL Squad and to test our capabilities as the mayor's special envoys. I spent the whole afternoon turning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. You should take it easy and rest up for tomorrow's operation. Alright, let's go to sleep. And start a new story. Don't go gentle into that. Good night. I don't know what that means, but I know it's a famous, literally phrase. Sorry, not phase. Phrase. In a dream made from electronic impulses and numerical signals in Magnus' memory. Okay.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
I didn't know androids can dream. I didn't know these Zenless Zone Zero androids can dream. These.
Track regarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute...
I knew it!
Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
I knew it. I knew Magnus used to be a human. My theory is that Magnus used to be a human, and then she was badly injured, so they install her into this gun.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No, we have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Get back! I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down.
Depending on how fast I finish this.
So, is this the end?
Yeah. Yep. She's gravely injured.
Against what?
And yeah, she's made into the... Yeah, exactly what I thought.
I've already lost everything.
But why did they choose this Orphe? Is it her sister or something? Or is it her aide or something?
Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode.
And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus. I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again.
That's
But
not possible.
you're always right behind me. It's
Yeah,
hard not to.
exactly for the reasons what she said.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yeah, and crying is sweating from your eyes.
I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. Feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough of this chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Morphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
All right, new area, or is it modified area? Captain Magnus, squad member Orphe, we've been waiting here for you. You've left the sniper. You left the sniper to wait here all alone. That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. Huh? But you're the one who woke up late. I told you that was a necessary system check and maintenance. Now, getting into position. No, she wouldn't say now, no, she wouldn't say now, she would say, ara. Anyway, now, getting into position early to cover their squad mate is part of a sniper's job too, isn't it? That's true. Let's head into the operation briefing before the colonel scolds everyone in OBEL Squad for being late. So we get to control yeah. Look at that. I heard that from my observation, this lady or these ladies, they play like Corin. Can I attack? No, I can't. Okay, I'm forbidden from attacking. From what I understand, these ladies play a little bit like Corin. Is that they are burst damage users. They are burst damage doers. So, you know what? I think I'll confirm my theory later. Anyway, let me take a closer look. How does this join? Is it connected to her spine? Is this tail her tail, or is it connected to her spine? And if it is her tail, then what kind of tyrant is she? She got those horns, so I imagine that she's a ram or something. She's either a wait, hold on. Sheep are female, right? And rams are males. So if Orphe is 100% a lady. So what's that horn? Is she a dragon? Wait, could she be a dragon tyrant? That's why the fire and all that? And this Magnus, the theme of Magnus? Oh my god, there are dragons in this. There are dragons in this world. There are dragons! I mean, there's mermaids, which I think is actually a tyrant. Which I think is actually a fish lady tyrant. So, but anyway, I think I'm digging into this too much. Let's continue. Captain Magnus! Even after all this time, Soldier 11 has remained disciplined and focused. That's what you call a model soldier. Huh? But aren't I a model soldier? You, Seed, you're a soldier too. If you join the scout, Seed, you'll definitely be an honor scout. I feel there's a memory somewhere in my past. Something about being in the scouts. If I weren't busy taking care of Seed Senior, I'll absolutely be an honored member. Captain, we've got about 12 or 13 push-ups worth of time before we are late for the operation briefing, depending on whether we're doing one-handed or not. Let's hurry to the operations briefing, or we'll be punished as the problem squad members before we ever got a chance to become honored ones. Alright. Oh, wrong way. I like how Soldier 11 measures time in push-ups.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by OBEL. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Oh?
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time...
What is that on her arms? Are those shotgun shells or grenades?
Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting OBEL Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist OBEL Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
Okay. Oh, right. A bit of a health update. My eye. My cataract. Apparently cataracts can grow. I just learned that. It's not that I read that or what. It's that I observed it. Apparently it can grow. While the effect is still the same. Apparently cataracts can grow. It grew so much that I can actually see it from the mirror. Yeah, one day I was looking at my reflection and I can notice something in my eye. A white something. But my other eye do not have that white something. And that's where I knew, oh, that's the cataract. It has grown so much. It has grown so much that I can see it. It's kind of like something has grown so much that you can see it from outer space. At first, you can't see it from space.
Have long plagued White Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining...
Hey, Manbreed. Hello, welcome.
We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Split Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing...
How you doing, Manbreed? Everything good?
Strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. OBEL Squad, gear up and get ready!
Oh, I thought I was thrown immediately into the battle.
Reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Mac lady who shows feet? Yes! But I'll be pulling for her so that I can fail the 50-50. If I obtain, then great. I'm good, chilling for work, and I have no work tomorrow. Yippee! Wait, you have no work tomorrow? What's going... Oh! Wait. No, wait. No, really. What is the festival? Public holiday? Ooh. What holiday is that?
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Oh, I was wrong. The Islam Prophet's birthday. Ah. So it's kind of like Christmas, but for Muslims. Yeah. All right. I was wrong about this Orphe character. Apparently, she does not play like Corin. Except for this part here. Because if she plays like Corin, then when I then the basic attack will have to do the burst attack also. We get 15 and 16 of this month too. Wow! Oh, I know why 16, but I don't know why 17. Well, isn't that quite a long weekend then? Originally it's just 16, but our PM gave us 15. Whoa, that's a long weekend! Wow! That you got Friday night, and then you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Wow, that's great! Whoa, your PM is awesome. 4-day weekend, yes sir. Wow, I'm so jelly. Dang! I wish I get a 4. I wish I get a 4. Actually, I do. I did get a 4-day week. I did get a 4-day weekend off. Last year though, not this year. Have you heard about Silk Song, Hollow Knight? Yeah, they're releasing in about 1 more hour, I think.
Let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the special holo.
It's a game that I will play in the future. So, if you're gonna play, are you gonna play then? Yeah, my follow list has just been Hollow Knight. Yes, because Hollow Knight is already so good, according to what people say. I never played Hollow Knight before, but I saw it. It's kind of like it's platformer. It's a platform. It's basically Dark Souls but platform. Kind of like Momodora with better graphics, and you play as a bug.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous faithful they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned.
Are you gonna play Silk Song as well, Manpreet?
The other side is a villain. Then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a fight.
As for me, I won't be playing Silk Song.
I'm an old timer who plays by the rules.
I got
No dramatic
Metal Gear to worry about.
wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, yonder.
You never played Hollow Knight, just watch people? Same here. Although I've been encouraged to play Hollow Knight, but I got a lot on my plate. I will finish Metaphor after I finish Snake Eater. Then I'll get back to Metaphor. And then after playing Metaphor, I don't think I'll finish Clair Obscur. I'll move on and play something else, unless I really miss Clair Obscur. Then yeah, okay, I'll play that.
A hero working from the dark side.
I'll think of moving on to play something else.
I have to admit, that sounds
I'm thinking
Stories of your accomplishments.
either Persona or Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls.
Walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you.
Or
Here with OBEL's mission
one of the Total War games.
violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise,
Or something else. How about Dark Souls 2? No. 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 Because I have to play because if I were to play Dark Souls 2, I would start with Dark Souls 1.
Whether your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others.
Before we get to 2, we must play 1.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero.
Be right back. Okay, no problem.
After all, we're still deep inside the hollow, surrounded by exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, OBEL Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have combat experience, but I've been in combat situations.
Squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working
Yeah,
alongside
see?
regular
Combat
soldier
experience. But we never been in combat situations. We never had to fight.
Let's have Soldier 11 describe the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, proxy.
Alright, here we go. Ah, they're no match for us.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status. Agent Squad, come in.
I see, it takes time to load up
Electromagnetic interference
this.
is pretty common in Hollow. Interference patterns suggest it could be intentional jamming by the
Nice.
Enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Very nice. Okay. More. Okay, that's good. I do not like fighting this frog. Because he jumps around like that, and you see that pool over there that he just blatch out. If you step on that, the frog will gain some benefits. Now the problem is I have a lot of melee focused characters. So I always see that? Yeah. Oh. See that? It always spill out a bunch of stuff. And then you see that bar at the bottom. That will mean how much stronger it's become. Oh gosh. And he jumps around like that. So yeah, it's kind of inconvenient to fight this fella. Oh gosh. Ooh, he didn't even have aftershock effects. So it's kind of Orphe and Magnus is kind of like they're kind of like a support attack character. Huh. They can attack and they can support. Pretty good.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Here we go. We get to play a seed. Nice. After basic attack 4th hit, dodge counter follow up, press that. Okay, press that to activate Falling Petals. With sufficient steel charge, press basic attack after Falling Petals to have seed use Falling Petals downfall. Okay.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be canned.
Ouch.
Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first. Then regroup with the I wonder if the proxy...
Nice.
I mean, the envoy and the...
Very nice.
The area's all clear now.
You know, despite being so powerful and all, it's not really doing as much damage as I thought it would. No!
We just shut down the enemy's jamming.
Come on!
On standby for a long time.
Are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Roger. New objective.
This guy's armor is kind of thick. This guy's armor is kind of thick.
Press the advantage.
Is she a... No, I know Trigger is a stunner. But what about Seed? Is she an attack or... Is she attack or defense or... Wait, let me check if possible. Oh no, I can't check. Oh no! I just switched characters. I can't check. No, it doesn't want to let you see.
Remote support. In position.
I think the audio is a little bit slow.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
I see.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
We eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting.
Cigarette? I smell.
Yes, Captain Maggie.
Oh, my neighbor is smoking?
Clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis Squad has successfully secured a data copy from the control. Those things look like coffins.
I can smell cigarettes. Oh no, I shouldn't have skipped like that. Ah, man. You got an intel here. For now, keep moving. Difficult person to work with. Don't be discouraged, mister. I've been around Captain for a while and still think. Keep moving! Oh. It could explode anytime. Are you sure? Are you sure it's okay to stand close here? I mean, this thing could explode anytime, you know? Alright. Let's go. Time to play some Marcel group stuff. By the way, if I can't finish this story today, I'll continue tomorrow, and then on Saturday I'll play Snake Eater.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
And Sunday as well.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data,
Until Snake Eater is all done. Okay.
I'm a professional.
Now where?
I
Down
have
there?
standards.
Pretty straightforward.
Structure analysis, 50% complete.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. Alright. Oh, pretty straightforward. Wow. That's easy. I was expecting some challenge, especially from the last time. Especially from last time. Those Marcel things. Yeah, I was expecting some challenge, but no. This pretty easy. Alright. Thanks. 行くわよ.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be
What's that
honest,
over there?
they look pretty
I'm pretty sure there's something to collect over there. If not, they won't have this place, right? Nope, I was wrong. You look at that. See that?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
It appears that
Plenty still played a part in this.
it appears that exploration is not often rewarded.
Probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
Wait, hold on.
And what about you? Were you forced or pressured into becoming?
Okay, first things first. She will step forward with every attack. I want to see the moveset. Wow! Cute! Wait, you're not gonna show me her moveset? Okay. You're not gonna let me see her moveset? Okay. I was thinking I could, you know, see her moveset so I can know how to effectively play her. Wow, this building.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
This girl's got speed. I mean, granted, yeah, she's on a scooter and all.
You all carried the operation.
Oh man, I didn't get to hear everything. Wait, where's Trigger? Wait, and Trigger? No?
I think I'm gonna take a nap in the cup.
No? No Trigger?
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
Who you?
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself.
ASMR.
According to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted, someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first, and then Seed Senior told me.
We know who Seed Senior is, but
Is
huh.
that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
What? I mean, yeah.
Technically speaking,
We're top of our class, I imagine.
typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
What?
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
Yeah, you're not much better.
The Defense Force, or rather, OBEL Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
For
birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 can
What on earth, this Orphe?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy, but as their commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here.
Indeed.
Though we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they
Hey, welcome back!
We came up empty on both
Welcome back, man breed.
Exaltists' main base. And the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
Okay, so what has happened so far is that it's just some combat stuff. Not much is not much development. It's just some combat stuff to show off some what each character can do.
Must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the
Apparently, I was wrong about Orphe, how she and Magnus fights.
Phaethon's skills are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
They won't be able to escape. I'm Phaethon after all. Cutscene. Okay, not really. Oh, it is a cutscene.
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 total.
Wow.
Now we're all clear.
OBEL Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Wow. Wait, where's Soldier 11? Where's Soldier 11? Where is Soldier 11 in all of this? Isn't it? Wait, didn't we deploy all OBEL Squad members?
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin.
Final sacrifice? Is this the final?
Compete with a blazing fire.
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, we can shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Yeah, that's the problem with this kind of cutscene. You cannot see what they're really doing. Did he kill him? Did he cut his throat? Did he stuff his mouth with a handkerchief? Did he cover his mouth with her hands? Did she use Seed Senior to cover his mouth or something? What she do? How she silenced the guy? We will never know.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds.
Hey, look at that. She's got a neat little necktie there. Calm down.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible.
Oh, that's
Really sympathetic towards the
that's
Earth
true.
Perhaps because you're one of them.
What?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
What?
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Huh.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
I see.
Any other way, Phaethon?
It's hard to gain her trust. There's something urgent that needs our attention right now.
There's a critical
This
piece of
is
intel we need to
she
engage.
has her guard up
Just
like
emerged
really
from the
high.
is a bioweapon created by the Exalted,
I understand
known
though.
as a sacrifice.
Yeah, I understand
These
why
obscura
though.
and the
It's
fragments
quite the
that contain
cautionary
them
thing to
are
do.
scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of obscura placed throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300?
quite
Not even the
cautionary.
entire Obsidian division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltist's actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
Situation isn't that bad yet, or there's a problem.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw on Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
What?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already
Could
mobilized
this Magnus be
those
a tsundere or something? Someone that shows a very strong front, but is actually a little soft on the inside?
The Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious.
Could he be a fried ice cream? Yeah, hard on the outside, soft on the inside.
I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant.
What? In the depths of the Lemnian Hollow, there even some where even the proxy's eyes couldn't pierce the darkness. Whoa! Sarah! Whoa. Is your what the? Look at that! Her model is totally glitching out. Oh my gosh, look at her model. It's totally glitching out. Look at that shake. Look. It's gonna shake any moment now. Look! It shake! It shook! It shook! What on earth that Look at that shake! Look at that! Oh my gosh, she's totally glitching out! The military operation has started. You are to provide cover for the Overseer's ritual. Every action leads us closer to meeting our Lord. Everything for the Creator, Lady Sarah! But the defense force has overwhelming numbers, and we're taking heavy losses lately. With what little strength we have left, we don't need to achieve victory for our mission. We don't need to achieve victory. Our mission is to buy time. Sacrifices are inevitable. Fortunately, the defense forces isn't exactly driven by the noble duty they claim to uphold. As long as the overseer completes the ritual, then we've already won. May the creator refine you. May the creator refine me! Oh my gosh! I never see the model in Zenless Zone Zero glitched out that badly. It's totally shaking. It's like if she were to be in, I don't know, translucent hollow light blue, I think I would say it's a hologram, but no, she's in perfectly character colors. So it's a totally glitch. It's totally a glitch. The Obsidian Division had temporarily taken over Seagate Road as our base of operations. This will be our staging area for the upcoming mission. But there seemed to be way more people at the base today. Probably some kind of operation being coordinated anyway. Let's report back to Isolde first. Ooh, hello. Oh, thanks. You're too kind. Can I? Ooh, I can talk! If it weren't for Seed and Trigger shutting down the Exaltis equipment, the captain and I would have been in for one hell of a fight. I mean, I was a big help, but Trigger and Seed Senior were just as important. The Exaltis systems were pretty basic. It just took a little tinkering to shut them down. Your ability to handle machines so effortlessly is amazing, Seed. I wonder if I could learn to do so with enough practice. It's talent. Pure talent. I can always sense it. You've got a similar gift, right, Proxy? I don't know about that, but okay. What about you, Trigger? Do you have anything to say? Thank goodness you're okay, Proxy. When you and the captain were surrounded by enemies, I was really worried about you both. My bullets almost didn't make it in time. Don't worry about me! Protecting you, Proxy, is our top priority. I mean, protecting citizens like you, Proxy. Orphe might be a little hesitant at times, but she's actually a skilled and brave soldier. Captain Magnus comes off as harsh and short-tempered, but she's the kind of person who would risk everything for her squad and for her new redo, or rather, she already has. Indeed, she's now kind of like a dreadnought, if I'm not mistaken. All right, continue the story.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. OBEL Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltis lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
What's wrong with a little Internet?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltis scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltis base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the hollow was top-notch as
You know, I don't mind, even though she's a design character, I don't mind not playing as Isolde. I don't mind if Isolde is not a playable character. I have to give it some thought. But I also have the feeling that in the future Isolde may be a playable character. After all, in MiHoYo, anything MiHoYo, if they have a unique design, there's a chance that may be playable in the future.
Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
Like that crane goddess in Genshin Impact. You thought that she's not playable until she obtained human form, and then, dang, playable.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magnus and the squad have been doing their best to support me, and her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right, all right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
Ah. Who is he? Who is he? Captain Magnus? Who are they? Who are they, Captain Magnus? Come on, tell us. Come on. Give us the name. Give us the name of the proxy that has led you into danger. Come on. Come on, tell us. Tell us. Go ahead. Come on, tell us. Tell us, Magnus.
You're right, Captain Magnus. The underworld does have its dark side.
Come on. Captain Magnus, come on, tell us. It's okay. It's okay. We're not judging. Come on, tell us. Tell us who. Come on, tell us who. Give us a name. Give us the name. Danooms.
Every single person.
Danooms. Come on.
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Villain? You know villain.
The captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
I wonder, how old are you, Seed? Are you? How old are you? Whoa, I just noticed that she has a mole on her shoulder. Man! Zenless Zone Zero really love their moles, huh?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Alright, meet the Major General with Isolde. Major General's adjutant. Adjutant, sir. The Major General's guest has arrived. Please follow me, you two. The Major General's tent is just beyond this tunnel. You followed the adjutant's lead and head inside with Isolde to the Major General's tent on the other side of the tunnel.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, OBEL Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
Let me take a picture of this. Hold on. Hey, this guy looks like...
That's correct.
Is it me or my Metal Gear brain rot?
We also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed.
This guy kind of looked like
known as Obscura, which may pose a
Major Ocelot.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Maybe it's because of the red shirt.
Mediocrity in the Obsidian division, Isolde. You're the one who truly stands out.
Maybe it's because of the red on black that makes him look like Ocelot.
Stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Wi-Fi Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you?
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Wise.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula, Ambassador Wise.
I got the right skin down. Yeah, look at that uniform that he's wearing.
Honestly, it's more
I got the right skin down.
Temple to be the ones welcoming the defense force.
Swabian Temple. Ah, Yunquay Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir.
You know, if I'm not mistaken, being a proxy is actually illegal? Is it a legitimate job or is it illegal? When I remember correctly, when proxies were introduced, they're actually an illegal job.
Sir, Wise is only here to assist OBEL Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the city council from meddling with our military affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Wise's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
What?
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the mayor and Yunquay Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's
We are hostages? We are prisoners?
for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites.
Are we prisoners now?
Know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Oh, you're confused, man, breed?
Ambassador?
Okay, so what are you confused about? Are you confused about the game story, or what? Really sorry, Wise. You came to help, and this is how you're treated. Life in the military comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lorenz was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago, and was promoted to general after its fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. The story, I see. Yeah, he's restricting our movements, but why? Does he think we are a spy? Does he not like the mayor interfering with his affairs? Is the mayor and the general not getting along? Is this some kind of politics thing? The inner workings of New Eridu is really strange. It'll be dishonest to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access, allowing me to investigate the truth behind the fall of the old capital. The truth behind it? To be exact, the cause behind my squad's failure back then. Magnus has always been concerned about it. I'm getting off track, but point is, you can count on us. Whether it's OBEL Squad or any other Obsidian Division soldier, we'll give you everything. We'll do everything to protect you. That's reassuring, but I wonder how much you can protect me from your superiors. Especially a well-respected officer like that. Restrictions on going out and contacting the outside world? I might as well be a prisoner. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're like a prisoner. But if we are to just get back down and rest at Sweeping Temple, we shouldn't be stopped, right? Yes. So now we can't get outside of we can't go outside of Wi-Fi Peninsula. So I can't go to 6th Street and get my coffee? No! The proxy doesn't call it. That means that alright. It does sound. I heard all of that. You also try to eavesdrop on people. I've been aware of your presence for a while now, Proxy. And for the report, I wasn't talking behind your back. Proxy, the ever so lovely Proxy, always listening with those keen ears. And you? Do you have anything to say? No? Oh, okay, no interaction. Attempt to return to Suibian Temple. They're gonna stop me, right? They're gonna stop me, right? Sorry, orders from above. You're not allowed to leave. Argue with facts and logic. I don't know who you are, but there's no argument to add. Orders are orders. Argue with facts and logic reason again. The argument draws attention of several nearby soldiers. You okay, Wise? Comrade, Wise is a special envoy sent by the mayor. Show some respect. The mighty Wise got taken down a notch. I'm just following orders. Following orders is a soldier's duty. I understand where this soldier is coming from. I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Storm off in defeat. Withdraw with head held high. Dang it, we can't leave. We can't go. Wait, hold on. Can I cheat? No! I can't access the map. No! Important storyline in progress. Feature currently unavailable. No, I can't access the map. They really won't let you teleport out of there, eh? Oh, man. I really can't teleport out. But isn't it strange? Yeah, do you see that human behavior just inhibit? The moment you tell someone, don't do something, they will have a yearning to want to do it. Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it? Isn't it strange? Human behavior. You tell them, hey, don't touch this thing. And then they will have the yearning to touch it. It's strange.
That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Isolde explains the Major General's orders to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the proxy's movements and communications.
Are they gonna take away my cell phone?
It means we've got your precious faith locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
That's terrible.
Indeed! I want to tell Belle about this, but I can't!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary
Wait,
proxy Phaethon
Trigger, are you happy about this?
The Major General's idea of hospitality might be
Trigger?
but for a
Were you actually happy about this?
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. OBEL Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows.
Why does he want to restrict my movements anyway? Does he think that I'm a spy? No, does he think that the mayor is planning something?
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
No, I can't hang out with Vivian. I can't hang out with Astra Yao. No, I still haven't finished Alice's social link. No, I can't even call Belle. I can't even tell what's her name? Yishuan about what's going on.
The Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly Isolde, the squad.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Waifei Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
Wow, he's so cool about it.
Thought you'd show such resolve.
Wow, he's pretty cool about it.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
It's not so much. If it were me, it won't be. I will be a little angry, but not angry that I cannot call people, but rather the other people cannot contact me to ask how am I doing and alleviate their worries. With comms and our movement restricted, things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can still reach out to Bell and Ferry through HDD without... Oh! Oh! Oh, okay! Oh! Okay, so it's not so bad. I see. Yeah, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Right now, right as I'm thinking about this, Proxy, don't look down. It's time for OBEL's regular equipment maintenance. Come join us. Is that okay? Do you agree, Captain Magnus? Making sure our tech folks have reliable gear is crucial. So if you want to drop by, Proxy, go ahead. Wait! But I don't have any equipment on me. Not that I could fix anything without not that I could fix anything even if I did. Really? I mean, I couldn't detect any gear on the Proxy, but I can shake this strange feeling like the Proxy's got some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Don't worry, Proxy. Seed can be a bit hard to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on her. It's just a routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy. Stop being so wishy-washy. Okay. Okay, if you say so. Okay, I gotta say something. I gotta say one thing. I gotta ask one thing, actually. Is Seed Senior wearing a skirt? Is that a skirt? Oh, actually, looking at it closely, it's more of a dress than a shirt. Yeah, look at it. He's totally wearing a dress. Is it to mimic those soldiers over there? Or maybe this soldier over here? No, they don't have that extra, that longer coat kind of thing. Look at soldier. Look at that. Look at that. That battle dress have more commonalities with this one. Look. It covers the crotch area. Same like Seed. Look. Okay, maybe not so much Seed. Yeah, look at Orphe. Look at that. It covers the part that's it covers just above your thigh. Huh? Are you Seed Senior? Are you wearing a dress? Anyway, I'm sorry. OBEL Squad is all here. Alright, time to start today's routine maintenance. Inspector on duty, squad member Seed. First up, for inspection, Mercury. Who's Mercury? And Anna, Mercury here. Let's take a look. Oh, by the way, I have enough to pull for this guy. So the only gacha I'll be doing today is to pull for this guy over here. Let me take a look and see if this little Colby's got anything wrong with it. I always get nervous when Seed does my checkup. The antenna on the comms module seems a bit worn out. Gotta remember to get those parts replaced. If Colby could hear me on the radio during operation, I'm gonna kick your butt. Hey! Next up is Trigger Sniper Rifle. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you again, Seed. I only need one look to tell your weapon's flawless shape. Just like always, Trigger. A sniper's weapon is their soul on the battlefield, after all. Boring. Now it's Orphe and Captain Magnus' turn. Let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me. Calm down, Captain. Quit swinging around my tail. Your exoskeleton is in good shape overall, Orphe, but your tail shows way more wear. No doubt due to the Captain's reckless fighting style. The Captain gives it her all in combat. I'll try to stay in sync with Orphe's movements. As for Captain Magnus, you're using that nitro fuel oil again, aren't you? Seed can't stand that smell pouring out of your gun barrel. Oh, are you seriously attacking your Captain's dental hygiene? Dental hygiene? You use nitro fuel to brush your teeth? And finally, it's your turn, Proxy. Where should I start? Seed stares straight into Proxy's eyes. Impossible as it might seem, it almost seems like she can see right through the HDD. Manbreed says, what? But that can't be possible, right? Change the subject. Your eyes are crystal clear, Proxy. System's good. Your inspection complete. You were just looking for an excuse to stare into the Proxy's eyes. Now that everyone's finished their equipment checks, you're dismissed. Get some rest and make sure your gears service at the armory. Hey Proxy, don't forget to look after your eyes too. I see. So the Proxy's eyes are their weapons. And the HDD system is inside. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go. Oh no. Let me look at the playback. You confirm that the military is really restricting your freedom of movement with OBEL Squad. You then return to the tent to rest. The tent offers some cover from soldiers' gaze, and reestablishing the connection between the HDD brings a small sense of relief. As Master's Supreme Assistant has a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back and helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike Second Assistant.
I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the Second Assistant.
Barry, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as his sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Calm down! Calm down!
I'm just a pitiful useless.
Take a deep breath.
Unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Wise can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I'll send over the data from my eyes right away.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Wise, just like always.
As always.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and OBEL Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
The bed beneath you feels so foreign, you hardly rest well that night, but as all things eventually pass. A commotion rises from the outpost beyond the tent. That's Orphe and Seed's voices. Let's go check out what's happening. Now, before I actually go and talk to them, no, I'm not gonna roll for her, but instead, no, sorry, not that either. I'm gonna roll for this. Let's go. It's a guarantee. It's a definite guarantee. The question is, when will I actually obtain the bamboo. Okay, not this run either. Okay, not this one either. But don't worry, I got a lot of pulls. I got more pulls than the guarantee, in fact. There we go. Ooh! Not only did I get an S, oh, S at the end, right at the end. Yeah! OBEL Squad. I got OBEL Squad bang boo. Yeah! Alright. We're going to check him out later. Okay, let's see here. Wait, his voice is so low? Wow, his voice is actually so low. Dang. With that. Hey, thanks, Manfred. Thanks for the clap. And with that, again, I have obtained all bamboos. Hey, since you're here, Manfred, you know what? Let's pull one, okay? Let's do a single 10 pull. Yeah, let's do a single 10 pull. If I obtain seed, that's great. If not, that's fine too. I'm actually waiting for Yidari and Yishuan's rerun. Alright, let's do a single 10 pull. Okay, let's go. As I thought. Yeah, as I thought. Yep, just like I thought. Anyway. Ooh. I got back my pool. Yeah. 20, if you see a 20 of this, I don't know what's this. Maybe a tape, a video tape or whatever. If you see a 20, that means you got it back. No. I'm not really sad. Don't worry. No. Don't worry. I'm not very sad. I'm not sad at all. Yeah, I'm not sad at all. Maybe a little bit. Okay, I'm not really sad at all. Because the ones that I'm really looking forward to are Yidari, which is the Octopus Tyrant, and hopefully the Yishuan rerun. Yeah. Yishuan rerun. Anyway, let's talk to Seed and see what's going on. Is this the little one you brought back from the hollow? Yes, Captain. The Bangbo squad seems to have been attacked. I received the Bangbo's distress signal and rushed over. What about the soldiers in that squad? They were all lying there covered in blood. I mean, not the breathing kind of life. No! Let's pay our respects. This bamboo probably recorded what happened when they ran into the enemy, but it's badly damaged. Do we have any technician at the base? Let me fix up the bamboo. Let me show you. Broxy, you know how to fix the bamboo? Please, help this little guy. I'll leave it to you then, Broxy. What? This is so easy. Come on. Come on. Come on, this is so easy. The video footage is restored and images from inside the hollow stream out of the bamboo's data port.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma. Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms? They're coming closer. And they're armed!
Whoa. Dang. They're gone.
Just as the overseer said, even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry.
Those exorcists.
My judgment and my knowledge.
How dare they?
The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
The footage ends abruptly there. The bang recording the data seemingly couldn't hold on any longer. Those soldiers crawling out of the miasma, they look like the dead brought back to life. The dead? Wait, what? They can bring back the dead? But they're dressed in military gear from the old capital, stuff from 11 years back. If they are truly the dead return, how could they be ghosts of those old soldiers if they are shooting their own squad mates? They're not the undead, it's more like some kind of miasma creature. Still, the fact that these creatures take on the form of former Defense Force soldiers means their creator. The enemy's knowledge of the Defense Force might be beyond our imagination. Oh wait, this is Magnus speaking. Besides, yesterday's recon mission went perfectly. We didn't let any cultists escape, so there's no way the Exalters could be aware of our progress. We need to report this to Isolde. Let's go, Proxy! If you didn't notice, that was my snake voice. Major, why are you called Major Tom? Why did you call yourself Major Tom? Eva, why is it you dress that way? Why couldn't you at least wear a bulletproof armor? I mean, I'm not complaining or anything like that, just a legitimate question.
What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or
I can't wait to
some
play
unit acted
more
outside
Snake
my
Eater.
command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
I honestly cannot wait to play more. My current streaming run may not be able to get Foxhound, but I intend to get that title.
The only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do.
By the way,
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to
if when I start up next time when I start up Snake Eater,
I agree with you. Swift as
the
wind,
starting point location may be a little bit different. That's because
that's the essence of
wait,
Blitz
let her finish talking
At least
first.
according to a Yunque summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
OBEL Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Roger that.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, OBEL never fails a mission.
Whoa, really? Not even a small little detour or maybe a slight adjustment to the objective or anything like that? No? Fantastic. This operation has two main objectives. First, to gather intel on the Miasma soldiers. Second, to eliminate the key Exaltis base. Get ready and move out. In a surprise attack, every second counts. OBEL Squad, move out! Alright, so the thing I want to say earlier is that next time when I load into Snake Eater, you may realize that the starting point is a little bit different than it's supposed to be. This because I played just one map further than I was supposed to do. Yeah, I played one map further than I'm supposed to. Actually, no, that's not the entire thing I want to say. I went and replayed the whole thing. I start up a new game, and I replayed the whole thing. Yes, I replayed the whole thing from scratch until I reached that point. Yes, I went and fight Ocelot. I went through that cave. I fought Ocelot again. I fought the pain again, and I reached that point again. But instead of reaching the exact point, I accidentally went one more map further than I'm supposed to. So yeah, there you have it. So if I load into Snake Eater again, this coming Saturday, and you find that I got some items that I previously didn't have, or I'm missing some items that I previously have, yeah, that's the reason why. It's because I went and replayed the whole game again until I reach just 1 point further. It's just 1 point further. It's not really that much further, actually.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, OBEL Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance.
Wow. So she's a founding member.
Then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
Yokai shimashita.
I understand. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
You know, one thing I realized is that the rumors about Belle dyeing her hair may be true. I mean, you look at her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are gray. Yeah, the eyebrows are gray, so it might be true that, yeah, Belle dyed her hair gray. Why gray? I'm not so sure. She could have chosen blonde, but hey, that color suits her. So no one's complaining. Oh gosh. Oh, snap! Alright, we need to defeat this guy. Generate energy. No, not enough actually. There we go. Whew, troublesome fella. Moving on. Oh, here. Encrypted document detected in this device. Accessing. Answering the overseer's call. Wrongfully killed soldiers arise from the underworld. Cloaked in flames of vengeance. As for why the defense force soldiers would fight for us, the overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they were too blessed. They too were blessed with witnessing the creator's true form in the underworld. The files stored in this device are incomplete. The remaining intelligence need to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers, but those ones are emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniforms, and they died protecting New Rito. These exalted scum, how dare they desecrate the honor of fallen soldiers! Unforgivable! The approaching footsteps have everyone on guard, but then they see it is a slight of an allied uniform?
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from OBEL Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
What?
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltis to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General? Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support
That
the operation.
can't be right.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
I think this guy is an imposter.
We really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltis' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly.
I think this guy is a traitor. A mole, even.
Accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping
I don't think the
main base.
general is the bad guy. He's
That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in the Obsidian Division these days?
I think this guy is the mole.
High and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
How dare you?
The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to.
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones.
You don't say, Seed.
We should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Whoa, Seed.
Are you threatening me?
Whoa.
Focused soldier, answer me. Has the Exaltists
Chaotic good.
Creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
bunch of fools? You can't even handle something this simple properly. OBEL soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. OBEL, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Ooh. Wait, what? Ah, come on. Invisible wall. Come on, man.
The Exaltists are fleeing
Ooh.
in all directions.
I really like this dodging animation. Wow.
Sure, surprisingly good at messing things up.
Chaos troops. Chaos Marines.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials.
Ooh, I'm starting to like this seed. I'm starting to really like this seed. Okay, didn't die. The truth is. Okay.
Oh?
Did I protecting the what do you mean? Nothing and destructing it's a misleaders. It's clear that Exaltis remains was spooked by Major General. Okay. Okay, I don't think the Major General is the bad guy. I think the bad guy is the adjutant. they are only making the Major General to be the bad guy, to seem like the bad guy. But I think the true bad guy, yeah, is that adjutant. He's acting on behalf of the Major General after all. Yeah, he's acting on behalf, and so he can use this. It's like when you give, it's like back in the day, in Han China, whenever the Chancellor wants the whenever the Chancellor wants the general to do something, they will give out a military talisman to show that they are under the authority. They have authority to do whatever they want to do. So, this adjutant, he's kind of got, I think he's got that talisman ability or something. So he can do whatever he does is what they say.
Smoothly, Mr. Lucro. We'll be counting on you again this time.
On behalf of the general, I suppose. Hey, I think I've seen that guy somewhere. That guy with the tail.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the hollow. In person?
You're the squad his oldest spoke so highly of. Codename OBEL, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected.
Okay, this guy don't look like Ocelot anymore.
Quite a capable squad.
But he looks like a character from Code Vein,
Expect you to be at the command post.
which is the game that I want to play in the future too. I know this boss.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech.
Hey, I've seen that purple hat guy somewhere.
We are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian division, I see.
Wait, I think I know him. He's from the
Military. Not so, Mr. Lucro.
he's from the previous patch, along with a Mustachio guy. But the Mustachio guy has been arrested or something. This guy is still around?
I'm just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So he's do this Lucro, it is our new bad guy?
Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left. Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health. You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Who is that Mr. Lucro? I know he's someone high ranking.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Morphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
The reason they were here.
This place is not only a key Exaltis stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well.
Okay.
Now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness. Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, OBEL's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Somewhere in the Lehman Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelight. Great Overseer, the Defense Force took the bait just as planned, and they are feeling pretty proud of themselves. Perfect. They've wasted enough time on meaningless distractions, and that foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at it anymore, though the price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops they brought back from the underworld was huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers. It's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely, if that greater purpose is an audience with the Creator. I know you have other intentions, but you'll still open the path to the Creator, won't you, Great Overseer? I have wandered in confusion along this path more than once, but the whispers I heard were true, without a doubt. Once I've reached my goal, I will open the path to the Creator for you, which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Phaeton is with the Defense Force right now, and that one is a real handful, not the type to let things go so easily, and that elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn in our side. I've noticed that youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I've already set the course for how their tale unfolds. Don't hold back. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your arrangements are reasonable. May the Creator refine us. So, some scheming is going on behind the scenes. And our main character is about to befall strange things about to happen to them. Their fate is already written. Cheers and laughter echo from the military camp, which has been so quiet these past few days. Why is the Defense Force base so lively? What's going on? Let's ask around and see what the soldiers knew. Hey you! Arrogant soldier!
Well, a new face and not in uniform either. You must be that outside help for the, what was it, Apostle Squad? Thanks to the brilliant leadership of the Major General and his adjutant, we secured an easy victory. Sure, you didn't land a big win, but you still played a part.
Stay silent.
Hey, what's with the luck? We're celebrating our victory here. Don't be such a buzzkill, okay?
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Whatever you say. Now what? Ask Lucro what's happening. Hey, Lucro. I don't know if I'm talking terms of you. Wow, that's a nice stick. Oh, dang, that's a nice stick. Wow, that is a nice stick right there. Anyway, hey, Lucro, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back, Envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you return safely. I'm no big shot anything. Such modesty. Still, if you're acting on behalf of the Major in Defense Force matters, I'm sure your words hold real authority in the city administration. We owe it to the Major General's forces that we are able to reclaim a significant cache of Porcelain without incident. Assets Ferox has handed over to the Exaltis, which are in fact Porcelumex's property. It's quite the haul. The Major General and I go way back. He may not be the most charming guy, but he's someone you can count on. I know, I'm just a shrewd, profit-minding trader, and I also know there's been some bad blood between you and the Major General. But that doesn't stop me from seeing the potential for us to work together in the future. Someone like you always bring value to the table. So, naturally, I'm pleased you'd make it back one in peace. So about the Post-Lumex and the Exaltis, it's true that certain individuals within the Post-Lumex, including Mr. Ferrex and his team, engage in unlawful activities with the Exaltis. The shameful and pathetic Mr. Ferrex is now in custody, and with the Major General's support, we track down his subordinates who escaped into the Hollow. Post-Lumex is clean of for any further criminal associations regarding the so-called Obscura. Okay, so basically they found the big bad and they've arrested him or something. Yeah. And according to what we saw from Sarah, this is all just a bait. It's a distraction, so to say. These guys sure know how to take it easy. They're already planning the victory party right after winning. So what's the defense force's next move? Next move? There isn't one. The Major General believes the key members of Exaltis have been wiped out and the base cleared. As far as he's concerned, we already won. I never thought victory would come so easily. What about the Obscura in the city? You've faced Exaltis more times than anyone, Proxy. Your insight is invaluable. But even so, the Obsidian Division can't keep pouring resources into chasing down a minor outlaw group. Minor outlaw group? Are you serious? They nearly wiped out an entire city. If it weren't for Yixuan using her powers to cure all of them, the entire city would be in a friggin' pandemic. As for Obscura, Colonel Isolde is taking our intel and the risk posed by the sacrifices very seriously. She was already preparing to evacuate the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. We're still on guard here to protect the civilians until everyone has been evacuated and all Obscura in the city have been cleared. It's thanks to Isolde's leadership that we are able to locate many Obscura across the city before the operation began too. Did the Colonel know about the risk of Obscura all along? Ever since everyone's taking a break, why don't you relax? Since everyone's taking a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? I'm heading back to camp with the captain. Want to join us for a bit, Proxy? Despite your doubts, with cheers ringing out through the night all around you, you find yourself taking a brief rest by the fireside with the two soldiers. As the OBEL Squad settles in at their quarters, the troops are already preparing to celebrate. Wow! Dinner date! Oh, hold on, let me take a picture of this.
To be that guy, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltis stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltis leaders are still at large. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltis will remain a threat until they're eliminated.
That's true. If you don't cut off the head, if you don't cut off the head, the tail will keep on growing back.
Still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yixuan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her.
Or she could be in a secret dealing.
And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders.
That's true.
Even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. OBEL Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
But as Phaeton, I have no right to stop moving forward.
Excuse me, Mr. Special Envoy. The Colonel asked me to pass on the message. Some big wig from Tops is here to see.
Oh, is it Damien? Is it Damien?
Don't ask me about the specifics, but you have to go see for yourself.
I think it's Damien. It's Damien! Hey, hello. What are you doing here? You meet with Damien of the Dark and fill him in on what Lucro's doing.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements.
Okay.
Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exalted
Does Damien also look like someone from that belongs in Code Vein?
Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
So you're in a pretty risky position as well.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive.
I see.
I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Well,
Fortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquei Summit for assistance either. But if it's to keep you safe...
It's alright. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
huh? Just as Damien finished speaking, a small figure suddenly springs out from behind him. Who are you? You're cute!
I'm the savior he was talking about.
Oh my gosh!
Most companies
Oh my gosh!
me.
So cute!
Who would've thought
Oh my gosh, so adorable! Oh, I'm sorry I was speaking over you though. I'm sorry I was speaking over her, but oh my gosh!
Introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from
Zhao.
Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Okay. Krampus? Krampus? Wait, I think I heard this somewhere.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations.
Oh,
Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system.
kind of like
For the
police.
folks at the round table, it doesn't matter if a company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance.
No,
The business
sorry,
doesn't
not.
always let us play by the rules. That's the Round Table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch.
It's not so much that she's police. It's more like she's prosecutor. Yeah, she's more like Justice Department. You know, most countries are ruled by three sectors, right? You have the leader, you have the parliament, and you have the courts. So actually no, you have four sectors. Yeah, you're like what, triangular power, I think. You got the leader, you got the courts, and you got the parliament. And the parliament represents the people, or so they say. So the leader, he's supposed to have all the power, but he's only one guy. The leader could come in the form of a prime minister, a president, or perhaps even the king himself. So the leader, he has the power. He has power. He's the head, basically the head of the country, or perhaps just the figurehead. Whatever the case, he's got power, whether he uses them or not. Then you have the judiciary, also known as the court. They will carry out and enforce the law. And then we have the parliament. They will decide what is the law, and they will discuss among themselves what the law is, what kind of laws to implement, how the taxes, what kind of tax to implement, who does what is guilty or innocent. And then the courts, the judiciary, the job is to enforce that law, to make sure everything goes smooth. And however, to make a law is not so simple as the parliament themselves say, okay, let's say walking is taxable by every mile you walk, it is $1. And then the president will have to look at that bill. It had to be a bill. They'll look at that bill and say, what the? Walking is taxable? Come on, man. When my term is up, I'll have to pay that tax. This is ridiculous. So he will stamp a reject button. He'll stamp a reject on that. And then, yeah, it doesn't pass anymore. And then you also have the judiciary. They will also look at it and say, what? Huh? So I have to pay that tax, and no, I have to pay the walking tax, and my daughters and my sons and my cousins and nieces and all of them have to pay the walking tax too? What the? Huh? No! And then they will stamp a reject also. So it's not so simple to and don't forget, in the parliament itself, there'll be many people, each region a representative, or so they say, and then they will all decide whether that walking tax is a good thing or not. Yeah, so that's how they come up with the laws and such. So anyway, I think this Miss Zhao over here, wow, she's looking cute. Let me take another screenshot. So anyway, this Miss Zhao over here, I believe, is part of the judiciary. She is the laws. She is part of the section that enforce the laws, the Supreme Courts, so to say. Yeah, she's not the police. She is part of the law, but yeah, she's part of the law, the enforcer part. So to be more precise, is she a rabbit? No, I don't think she's a rabbit tyrant. I think she's something else. Maybe like one of the mouse. She's part of the rodent family, but which one, I wonder?
This time, Horsalumix has clearly stepped out of line.
Isn't that what kept Top standing strong all the time?
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason Tops has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Hopefully she turned out to be your savior.
Although he's not really a friend, I do have some understanding of the way Damien does things.
That's true. He's kind of like the lesser evil, you know. The necessary lesser evil.
You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Mr. Wise.
Miss Zhao, the Krampus member, turns and walks off with Damien in tow. She may be small in stature, but her commanding presence nearly overshadows the disheveled Damien beside her. That's true. She may be small and cute and adorable, and I want to pinch those cheeks, but her shadow overcomes, her shadow overlooks all. She has a very big presence, and her power is immense. But she's very small. Alright. Let's see here. Return to base and rest. Okay. Return to base and rest. Proxy. It's not time to sleep yet. I came all this way to squad members at sea to invite you to our special nighttime operation. What? Special night op? Follow us and you'll see, Proxy. Shh. Move quietly. Stay low like a sniper. Seed and Trigger quietly creep up behind Orphe and suddenly launch a surprise attack.
Soldier Orphe.
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
Accomplice?
It's not what it looks like, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh. Well, then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
That's
I'm sure Orphe has
true.
reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law
Night
doesn't
ops
punish the
briefing.
majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
What on why? I'll take those lemon flavored chips.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in.
Lemon flavored chips. Lemon flavored chips. Huh. As night deepens, Seed and Trigger, who had ambushed Orphe, return to the squad's camp. Just you are about to leave. Orphe calls out to you.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
You need me to fix her? Go ahead.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission.
And
There's
she
a reason why the captain acted that way.
she's probably exerting her authority as she's just trying to break down the break into the new recruit or something like that. I think she's also trying to maintain her authority as captain.
I trust you, Orphe. Just like you trust Captain Magus. But come to think of it, You and Magus make quite the unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that.
The captain used to be human.
Proxy?
I don't know.
You can trust me, just like how you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus.
Wait, is that the real Magnus?
Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me. If Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner.
Were you grown out of a lab?
And mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses.
Okay.
At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers.
Are you one of those clones?
It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at
You know, I personally know one of those clones.
soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus.
Wait, you're the clone of Magnus?
The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness,
I knew it! She's like a dreadnought!
stored with
Like a dreadnought. Like.
Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life.
Wait, so Orphe is Magnus?
That, she'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity,
So if Magnus were to be
even disgust.
were to gain her form again,
Still,
she'll look like Orphe?
I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met OBEL Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy.
I'm not strong.
I know
I'm
there's
weak.
nothing special about the
My
world,
noodle arms.
but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind.
Aww.
Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy OBEL Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Thank you. Thank you, Orphe. Wow. I have more respect for her now. Wow. Oh my gosh. She trusts us and she's willing to tell us how does Captain Magnus really feels. She's fantastic, that Orphe. Dang. After a brief signal disruption, communication with the HDD is re-established. How are the calculations going, Fairy?
Fairy, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Wise, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with OBEL Squad and take them out in one strike.
Looks like we'll need to find help elsewhere.
Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so OBEL Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Yishuan Sufu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Sufu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Wise needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Yishuan Sufu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. Come rescue him quickly. P.S. Stay low-key and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Sounds good enough. Sounds good enough.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a little?
We're talking about the safety of Waifei Peninsula here. So what if it's a little exaggerated?
All we can do now is wait for help from Yunkui Summit.
All we can do now is pray that Rinquay Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Wait! Shouldn't... Wait! What about... Wait! Huh? Just as you're about to fall asleep, that familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again.
Huh?
Is that Shifu's Qingming bird? Chip, 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 chip! Your vision suddenly dims, but strangely, you don't feel afraid. When you come to your senses, you're already being carried up high in the air by the bird's talons. Your body feels weightless like feather, drifting in the air in one moment, and then heavy like stone sinking like in a lake the next. By the time you came back to your senses, you already arrived. Huh? Is this Suipin Temple?
I think I just had a dream. Am I still dreaming? Or is this really Suibian Temple?
My disciple, Fufu told me poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Wise's sister!
That's...
By the way, your dear sister is here too.
That's...
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
That's not exactly...
Step in. Junior Wise just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Yeah, that's true. Was that Yushan Shifu's technique?
Did Yishuan Sufu use a technique to bring me to Suibian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Sort of.
Come on, Junior Wise. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Yeah. You lay out the intel calculated by Fairy, along with all accompanying suspicions and speculation for everyone.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the defense force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Wise get some proper rest first.
Catch up with everyone at Yunkui Summit. Okay, I'll talk to her last. I'll talk to him first. You've got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountain. You've still got your senior sister waiting for you up in the mountain? Can't have you getting kidnapped before you see her? Wait, what? Senior sister? Wait, there's still one more fella from Yunquei Summit? Wait, huh? There's still one more fella from Yunquei Summit. I keep having these unsettling dreams lately, like something bad's about to happen. Whenever I'm on a mission on Miasma dense areas, I always hear these whispers. I'm a bit worried about you and your senior sister. My sister. Your sister. It's not corruption system, is it, senior? Have the recent missions been too much? If so, let me help and share the load. Don't worry too much. The sky could fall, and Shifu could handle it. We'll be okay. You're right. We just got Shifu. This job has really been tough on you, Wise. Senior sister is the best. A proxy without their senior sister is nothing. Those darn soldiers. How dare they lock up my junior? And Yishun? You explained to Shifu in detail about the obscura found in Wi-Fi Peninsula and the potential Exaltis base hidden in the hollow. The lives of Wi-Fi Peninsula's citizens are at stake. It can't be taken lightly. If the defense force refuses to step in, then Yunquei Summit will have no choice but to break the rules of engagement and take action. But now that there are threats both inside and outside the hollow, and with so few disciples left at the Suibin Temple, we might need some reinforcements. Before Yushan can finish speaking, an angry shout from outside cuts her off. Hey! Hello, what a proxy! The poor temple gate couldn't even withstand the force of the uninvited guests. It cracked open and let them into the courtyard.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the defense force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
Are we gonna fight?
Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, you probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula as support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
Wow, she's a super...
High Preceptor Yishuan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Bathan, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Wait, you two, hear me out. It feels like that Lost World. No, Lost World, Lost Universe, Lost World, Lost World, Lost World. Seems like that Lost World meme where the guy is trying to calm down two velociraptors.
So the proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
But she can teleport people away. Dang!
If you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit,
Hey, I'm a civilian. I'm not under military rule or whatever. Once again, you lay out the current intel and situation for both parties.
you mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltis still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the hall?
I have to end this soon. I cannot stay on. I have to end this soon.
Say I'm completely certain. Not until I
I'm already overreaching already. Yeah, I'm already overreaching. I cannot.
Wise, I just received an alert from Barry.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow.
Dang.
Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels.
I appreciate the...
At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's Zenless?
Assistant rambling about this time.
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the hollow might just go boom.
About the image of Bangbu in the military, about the intel from earlier.
The exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the
Exaltists control most of the energy. They also master the technology to manipulate it.
They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Therein lies our solution. Defeat them.
If we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Yes.
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
And let's move out. OBEL Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens White Bay Peninsula.
Nice.
But
Time to get to work.
Weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Dang.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquay Summit.
No, we need to showcase...
Defense force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself.
No, we have to let...
The Obscura still haven't been fully...
We have to let the player control
Sacrifice really did
Orphe and Seed more.
Defense force soldiers, and even civilians, who paid dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
About the time of deployment.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start.
Deploying all of OBEL Squad would draw too much attention. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning.
All right.
Members of the OBEL Squad, return to base and get some rest. Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
All right. Nice. All right. So, unfortunately, I cannot play anymore. So, I'm going to leave this here. And tomorrow, I'll come back to play this. And if it finishes faster than I think it would, maybe we'll play a little bit of that other story over there. All right. So, thank you very much for watching me. And I already know who I'm going to raid. I'm going to raid someone new called Liv Snowflake. She's playing Zenless Zone Zero, and she has not played the story. So, I'm going to raid her if she allows raiding. I have never raided this person before. So, we'll be making new friends. Okay, let's see if she allows raiders. Yes, she allows raiders. All right. So, this is the raid banner. Okay, so you copy that and then you paste it in to the chat like this. So, Liv knows who's raiding her. All right, so thank you very much for watching me, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.